I like open concept spaces. A lot of people are drawn toward them. It makes for a very open, welcoming home, inviting space where it works well for young families because you can see the kids playing while you're cooking or cleaning in the kitchen. It works well for entertaining because everybody's together. The tricky piece of an open concept design is defining spaces from one another. It's always tricky to make sure we don't end up with this big dead space in the middle of your open concept. Because what do you put in the middle of all these, you still have your living room furniture and your dining room furniture and your kitchen, but it's a challenge to make sure that spaces are defined and that there's not a big void in the middle of all of them. Some of those projects that come to mind for me are projects that have a very specific style, but the style is cohesive throughout the whole house. It matches the exterior or the original architecture of the home. There's a home in Brooklyn Park or Brooklyn Center that has put down terrazzo flooring and walnut cabinetry. It's a mid-century house. And so we modernized it. We pulled from those mid-century colors and elements that you typically slab cabinet doors, terrazzo flooring, that really deep, rich wood tone. And it's balanced with lightening and brightening of the space. There's lots of natural light, and it's a beautiful space. There's a black and white kitchen that we designed that kind of has some of those two-tone elements. It has some really classic cabinetry elements. It has a mixing of metals and the metal tones. So right now, the black cabinets are something that people are drawn towards. I love black cabinets. I would consider that more or less trendy, but in this particular kitchen that I'm thinking of, there are different pieces as time passes that make it feel part of today's trends, and then that might change in a couple years from now, but then there's other pieces because there's that lasting design element. The light wood tones are beautiful. There's a mixture of black and the white walls. There's some mixing of metals. We've got the black here and the gold. We've got a mixture of wood tones in their furnishings and the entry door. And this solid surface backsplash that's run up the back of the cooktop is beautiful. It's always, you see that a lot in even really old historic homes where there's marble backsplash that runs up the side of the wall.